Hey, it's Josh Wymore coming to you with a spark today. A small but powerful idea to ignite your life and your leadership. Today's idea is for leaders that want to be more focused and effective in their strategic planning and their strategic decision making for their teams or for their businesses, whatever. And the idea is this: to make great business decisions, you have to fundamentally understand what your business model is. Now, this may seem like a totally obvious question. Of course, you understand what your business model is, but in my experience, most teams and most organizations don't really understand what it is they do, what their secret sauce is. And fortunately, legendary Harvard Business School professor Clayton Christensen gives us a framework to understand our business model. There are 3 different business models that you could have as a business. The first is a solution shop, a place you go to get answers, to diagnose a problem. Think about your doctor's office or a consultant, someone who can tell you what's wrong in a situation. The second is a value-added process, a place where an organization adds more value to something and produces a higher value output at the other side. Think about a manufacturer that takes raw materials and produces a finished good. Or education, where you come in as someone who doesn't know something and comes out the other end with someone who knows more. And the third is a facilitated user network, a place where you go to meet the people that have what it is you need. Think about Craigslist, where you can find other buyers, or Facebook, where you can connect with other friends, or LinkedIn, those sorts of things. These 3 different business models speak to how different organizations add value to the world. So why is this relevant? Well, I was talking to a leader the other day who runs a leadership development company. And on the face of it, you could think, okay, he could be any one of these 3 business models. But as we talked, it became pretty clear which one of the 3 was his dominant one. And he said in the course of our conversation, we don't do organizational analyses to figure out what their problem is. That's not really what we do. So that told me, number 1, they're not a solution shop. But then he started talking about the speakers they bring in, world-renowned people to come in and do leadership development. And so it made me think maybe they're number 2. Maybe that's what they are, a value-added process. But as he talked more, it became clear that really they were number 3. He said, Josh, the secret sauce of what we do is we connect great leaders from different organizations together where they can build relationships, encourage each other, and share best practices. That's the magic of what we do. Really, what they do is provide this user network where people can connect with each other. Yes, the speakers are important. It is important to add value, and it's important to draw people out. But really, if they had to pick one thing, it would be the user network. And so why is that relevant for him and his business? Well, as they thought about it expanding to other locations, they understood if we can't create a network of people there, it's not worth doing. It's not about just coming in and doing a great event, a great one-time thing. We've got to create those relationships. That's our secret sauce. That clarity around his business model helped them make better strategic decisions. So the takeaways for you are this. As you think about your plans for expansion or growth, or you're trying to figure out what's not working in your organization, start by asking yourself, what is our fundamental business model? How are we fundamentally adding value to people, solving problems for them? What is the secret of what we do? And if we're going to own that process, then how will we go about really embodying that business model to solve this problem? How would a value-added process solve this challenge? Or how would a solution shop address this issue? Ask yourselves those questions. If you do, you'll have greater focus, greater clarity, and greater effectiveness in your strategic decision making. I hope this idea is helpful for you today. If it is, share it with your friends, subscribe to the email, leave a comment below. Most importantly, go out making a difference using your business model today.